This is my video response to one of the YouTube commenters that I received in one of the videos. Dlatsch1, your response that you sent to our channel last night on the video Power Rangers Lost Galaxy fan film featurette overall point of view. Your comment about, are we going to have Kendrix get killed off and bring Karone in as the Pink Ranger? Now, we looked at your comment, thought about it for a second. We also sent a message to you in your inbox. If you can see our message, where we reply to your comment, where we reply to your comment about if we should go by the TV show with the two Pink Rangers, one being the scientist getting killed off, the other one being the Red Ranger's younger sister, who was a evil former princess turning into a ranger. And unfortunately, our reboot is not going to mirror everything we see off the TV show for this movie. We're planning on trying to do a planned trilogy of films, but even though in a new continuity, a standalone continuity, fan fiction continuity, everything else. And we replied to you that if you haven't seen our comment about it, it says, to be honest, this fan film of Power Rangers Lost Galaxy that I'm making, Anthony Marsh Jr. is making, which is me, will not include any of the actual characters involved from Saban's version in the reboots of story and new series of, first set of films. And if you haven't noticed, I'm doing this fan film entirely different from the show in order to prevent copyright infringement with Saban, because I don't want people to get confused with who's who and such. As I also created, if you haven't noticed, I created my own characters, original characters to be the Lost Galaxy Power Rangers. I don't want to use, characters that everybody knows from this series, like Leo and Kendrix and Damon and such. I want to do this completely different. I wanted my Power Rangers Lost Galaxy fan film reboot exactly like the Ginga Man version, the original Ginga Man version. I remember taking this advice from Aussie Utaku earlier months ago, that he suggested me to have the fan film be like Ginga Man versus Mega Ranger, but I honestly don't really want Captain Gregory for this, because I have my own original created villain that will be like Captain Mutiny and Captain Gregory. But even though Gregory wasn't in Power Rangers, he only existed in the Sentai version, even though Saban didn't even bother picking his costume up for the American version. Because knowing that Saban was running out of time, he wanted to move on with the new season. That's why we ended up with 45 episodes of Lost Galaxy, ditching all the stuff, because his version of Ginga Man for Power Rangers didn't want to be like the Sentai version, because knowing Saban, his Power Rangers, his version of each Super Sentai show, from Zoo Ranger to Time Ranger, differ from what you see from the Japanese version. So that's why there's a lot of stuff that has been ditched from the Sentai version that I would like to include and reevaluate, even though for non-profit, non-commercial use for a fan film like this. So therefore, no, I'm not using Kendrix. I'm not using any of the actual Lost Galaxy Power Rangers for this movie. If you want to know who the characters I made up are, there are links to each of the characters, even though they don't exist. They only exist in my fan fiction continuity that I write on the internet when I do made up fan fiction stories. But even though I haven't even posted a single fan fiction story yet, but I will eventually on gogalactic.wikia.com, the Power Rangers Lost Galaxy fan fiction wiki, Power Rangers LG Galactic Military Police Defenders wiki. So that's it.